a podcast where you don't need an invite to join the conversation. Welcome to Add Me to the Group Chat.
I would say, now, you're going to see cereal. This is the cereal we're going to get. We're not getting any other kind.
Yeah.
And you're going to pass the candy aisle when we're paying. You're going to be standing there, and it's going to be eye level, and you're going to want it, and you don't want to ask for it because don't make a scene with me because it's going to embarrass me, and then I'm going to embarrass you.
You know what's
So there's going to be a
different?
time that we won't get together. Do you think so?
No, because
He
went,
dropped the ball.
He bounced.
2 days. He was like, I'm
Well,
done
he
with
stayed
this.
with you. He left and went
Oh,
to your
that's why I had
house.
to do it. He went to spend the night with you.
And
That's
so
what it
then
was.
Angel was in charge. Yeah.
But it was sweet. But
Yeah. She's now
I don't
cute
wanna
and
do it
adorable
again.
still.
I am very, very tenderhearted. Like, I can cry at a drop of a hat. But being offended is like when you get mad and you stay mad and you hold a grudge. And I don't do that.
moment.
Mom always thinks she's right. That's something that lives rent
You
free
do
in my
too,
head.
and you do too. Y'all both are like that.
No, Mom.
We're all like
we
that.
will have you know what, y'all? There's a bowl kind of in front of us. And I'll be like, that is a rectangle. She'll be like, well, it's not quite
bit
rectangle.
rounded on the edges.
It has a little curvature to it.
I
Like,
mean, I'd rather do just you and Angel go do something with y'all. Like we
Yeah.
did that shopping day. That was amazing.
that was really
But that
fun.
was with the other girls in the family, too.
No, it was just us. We went just us three.
When?
Remember, it wasn't memorable to Angel.
It wasn't. I see that.
Hi, you guys. Welcome to the group chat. I am your host, Amber, and I have my assistants with me today. Just kidding.
News to me, huh, Angel?
I said a couple weeks ago, I was like, will y'all be on my podcast and do an episode with me? Mom was like, yeah, that'd be great. I thought Angel said yeah. Then the other day, she's like, I never said yes. I don't even remember getting the text.
I said yes, I would be on it thinking like next year, the future.
The future.
She thought you were booked up for a year.
I wish. Wow. This is Angel's busy season, so she stopped to do this episode. When you guys are on, y'all have the highest ratings. So I basically got y'all on here for ratings. Thank you guys.
That deserves a paycheck.
How much are we making?
I haven't gotten
per
paid yet
episode?
either, so no one gets paid yet. And actually, if
So
y'all
maybe
didn't,
people are interested in our family. I just said they were not interested in our family.
because people feel connected to those when they hear stories, they're like, oh, that happened to me, or it's a relatable conversation. This has actually, y'all, I go into every podcast and I have no agenda. Today's agenda is I just have some questions in a bowl, and Mom's like, what are these questions? And she opened it and she's like, no one cares about our family. And I'm like, well, what do y'all want to talk about? Just talk
Well,
about
they
whatever you want.
don't.
Well, I want to know who's watching. Is it people we know or people we don't know?
I wish the internet told me. I have zero clue. I don't know who watches. You know, Mom's has the highest rating. You know why? Because I think she watched hers 15,000 times.
I did. I watch it every day. I still do. No, I don't.
But
because
your
people love
episode was like, what? That could happen? Anyways, you know, the titles get people. I try not to do really major clickbait titles. I try to
You
make...
don't?
I don't. The titles are what the conversation is. You know what I'm saying?
Mom, save me.
Did I say that?
Yes.
That wasn't the title. That was
It
on
was,
the
sorta.
thumbnail. That wasn't the title.
Okay.
The thumbnail's not what is in the search engine. That's just...
She rescued me.
I didn't say rescue. Now you're extreme. All right. So I just had y'all on to have a mother-daughter conversation. It is like holiday time. So I think this comes out like in December. So let's just talk about life.
Yes, let's talk about like how we usually talk when we're sitting around the table talking.
We're silent and annoyed
no,
and yelling.
I mean in our regular voice, not podcast voice.
Who's yelling?
I don't have a podcast voice.
Who's yelling?
You do have a podcast voice. So let's talk like we normally talk. Like if we were riding in the car.
I'm talking like I normally talk. This is my voice.
Okay.
It's not like when I do videos too.
I mean, it's
I act
I'm
a different way.
hosting.
Not meaning I'm not acting like myself, but I do have another. Like
My maybe the tempo of my voice is different. I can't change that. I have a mic and headphones on. You think I'm gonna change? I don't even know what I'm doing.
I think you should talk in one of your character voices.
No,
the whole
that's
time.
not my voice.
I know that's the one we love.
Yeah, Pamela Petty.
Pamela Petty. Everybody loves Pamela.
Yeah,
We
she
need a
hasn't.
new one.
She hasn't done a video in a minute.
I know we need one.
Yeah, she'll have to do something. I don't know what, though.
Everybody loved the phone one.
Yeah, that one was good. But we were like out doing stuff.
It was very spontaneous.
It was spontaneous. And that was the second take. The first one I couldn't use. I actually deleted the first one from my phone because I kept repeating the same thing. I don't even know what I was saying. And then I said his name. It's just not worth it.
Well,
so
it was a good one.
All right, let's talk about how we gear up for this time of season, because I feel like every weekend we have stuff going on. Any tips or advice for like holidays and Christmas, Thanksgiving, or favorite traditions that you like? I'll start. You know what? Actually, I do want to share that, but I think it's very interesting. I want to know Mom's take on this, and you can share it in a minute, but how you feel about us alternating like through the years, Thanksgiving to Christmas. Okay, the next year we'll do, flop Thanksgiving, Christmas. Do you know what I mean? Like how we've done that through the years. I wonder y'all's take on it. But my favorite thing for this time of year is our, it's this, well, people call it stuffing, but I call it dressing. But then I think people get confused by that because then I think everybody calls something different. It's like dinner and supper. It's different.
Dressing is a Southern thing.
Is it? Because it's basically, it's cornmeal. It's like, what is that called? Corn muffins? What is it called?
Cornmeal?
I know it's cornmeal, but what do you call it?
Cornbread?
Cornbread. Wow.
Cornbread is made from cornmeal.
It is, I know, but cornbread is like a thing. But it's cornbread, it's sausage, and it's like
the onions, and it's celery and it's chicken broth. And
see, and I use chicken broth. You typically, growing up, you would take the leftovers from the meat.
Oh, yeah. And put it all up in there.
Yeah,
but now that I'm not making the turkey.
You don't do that.
Yeah.
I don't either. That just grosses me out. I just do like the staples.
Well, it's just the drippings from the turkey, the broth, and then just the little stuff that falls away from it,
When you cook it in the oven. But y'all cook yours.
It's not gizzards and hearts and stuff.
Yeah, that's what you make me think it is.
Yeah, it's not that. I've never used that.
It's just the juice.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Drippings.
And the fat that see, when I hear drippings, I think you've held the turkey and whatever fell out of the turkey is what goes in it.
That stuff in the turkey you take out before you cook it.
Yeah, thankfully.
Let
That's disgusting.
me tell you something. Do y'all remember this?
What did you make me eat?
Something you made? Anything.
Oh.
I made a turkey one year and brought it to your house.
Oh my gosh, I did.
And left it in the bag.
Left all the stuff. I didn't know you take it out. And Dad was like, "Oh, Angel, all the stuff's in the turkey." And I was like, "What stuff?"
Well, the stuff wouldn't be bad. It's the bag that contains it
all of it. I had no idea.
So what happened? Did we take it out and still eat it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it poison it? Is it like poison?
No.
It's just literally
It was the best turkey I think we've
the
ever
head
had.
of the turkey, right? Like the
No,
neck.
it's not the head.
Well, what's in the
They don't
bag?
put a turkey head.
What's in the bag? I thought it was the leftovers of the turkey.
You need to post this
Amber
before
is not the
Thanksgiving.
cook
You
in
can't
her
hit the
family.
table.
Oh, sorry.
You can't hit the table. Well, what's in the bag? The organs?
Yes, the organ meat.
Yeah.
The neck. They put the neck in there.
So why do they give that to you in a
Because
bag?
people use it. They make their turkey dressing from it.
Oh gosh, no.
I mean their turkey gravy.
Oh no. No. I will not be eating that from somebody
Listen,
else's
organ
house.
meat's very good for you. You should eat organ meat.
Somebody said liver mush the other day. I know you fed that to me when I was a kid.
No, I didn't.
I couldn't.
No, I did not, because I've never eaten
You
liver mush in
literally
my life.
said
No.
that.
No.
You said you loved it. I swear.
You might have loved it, but not because I bought it. I've never.
Well, then maybe I've never had it.
Yeah, my mama loved it.
Maybe
we
that's
had
what you're
it in
talking
their
only
about.
house.
time I
I
ever-
remember having it when we
Well,
were little.
John likes it. Maybe we
And
had it
that's-
because John likes it. But my mama loved it. And every morning for breakfast, she wanted some sliced liver mush, fried up crispy with eggs. Yeah.
Mark likes it too.
And,
Yeah.
But it had to be crispy. It had to be cut thin and fried up crispy. And that's how she loved it. But it was just something about it to me. I've never even tasted it, to be honest with you.
Me either. I mean, now that you
But
say
now I
that.
love chicken livers.
Maybe chicken livers, you said.
Yeah.
Are those
Chicken
round?
Yeah. You
We ate
love
those when we were
those.
little.
Maybe that's
I
what
cooked
you
them
said
once
I
a week
ate.
because I loved them, and y'all ate them.
I bet that's what it was, and I assumed it
That's why
was.
y'all are so good and healthy and beautiful.
Because
chicken
the livers?
Livers,
Gross.
girl.
No. Liver, no. That grosses me out.
I'd
Well-
like some right now.
I've never made a turkey. Does that surprise y'all?
No. Well, Alan is the master griller, and he likes to do the deep fryer and the roaster and the all that stuff.
Well, what's y'all's favorite thing for like this time?
Well, the dressing is always my favorite, and I saw in your little thing over there
you already looked at all of them?
I looked at half of them. A dressing.
Oh my gosh.
A recipe that we are the gatekeeper of.
Yeah. Okay. Now pull it out.
I don't know where it is. But I thought, I don't know that we have any. Angel probably does because of her cake recipes. But I have shared that dressing recipe with everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
You know what, though? You've had it memorized. I don't
have it written down anywhere.
I do. No, you typed it for me years ago.
Well, I've typed it for a lot of people, but I don't know where
You just go off of memorization.
Yeah.
You don't cook on recipes.
I don't cook anything from a recipe.
That was hard growing up cooking because, if I would call and say, "How do you make this?" Well, a little of this, a little of that.
Well, that's how my mama cooked, and that's how she taught me. So I would call her when I was out on my own, and I was making dinner, and I'd call her, and she'd say, "Well, I don't know." I'd say, "Well, how much?" "Well, a little bit of flour, just put a little." "Well, how much?" "Oh, I don't know, maybe a teaspoon." "Well, do you measure it in a teaspoon?" "Oh, no, just a spoon you stir your coffee with."
Oh, this is interesting. Mm-hmm. This reminds me of yesterday.
Does it?
It does.
The water in the plant.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Well,
I was talking crap about you this morning to Angel. I was like, Mama was saying, maybe it was to Alan last night. It was one of them.
You're talking crap about me to somebody all the time, probably.
Yeah, it was either either Alan or Angel, because I was talking about my plant. And then you said, I'm killing it. And then I was like, but Mama said that she told me wrong, because you said I give it 16 ounces of water.
I did in the summertime when it was sitting out on my porch in the shade, because it was humid out. And it didn't take that much water.
Yeah,
but
so
now
I've
you've got it inside
it
in the electric heat, and it's dry, and so it's using up all the water.
Soaking up all the water. Yeah, Mom
so
came
we
over
just
here.
had
She's
to
like,
make an adjustment.
Well, you downed some water in it.
Yeah, I probably put close to a gallon of water in it yesterday.
Now we know who you get it from, Millie.
Well, Millie and I assume that people just can adjust to their common sense. And say, oh, this looks a little... I did say keep the soil
wet.
And
but you said once a week.
Dry.
I'm sort of feeling like I don't need to be here. That's how I feel.
Sorry, Angel.
Angel wants to get back to work. Is that how you feel?
I am thinking about my checklist.
You really are. I know. It's fine. What are things? So Mama likes the dressing too. What's your thing?
For Thanksgiving
For
or
just
Christmas?
in general, like this season, what are things you like to do and look forward to?
I feel like I work a lot.
So maybe not work? You're
It'd be
looking forward to
wonderful.
the day off?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to, like really yesterday, I did my list of I hadn't even posted my Christmas orders yet, but I'm like, Mark, I'm looking forward to the day after Christmas. It's going to be so fast.
Well,
just
I think
busy.
when you ever get your big place to work.
Yeah, you can knock it out.
And you can have lots of refrigerator storage.
Yeah.
You can, because it's not that it takes so long. It's your space capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like I waste a lot of time.
And that's what's so...
Like it takes me double the time to get stuff done.
Yeah.
And you're having to pack it up and move, so it's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot.
You do work a lot, Angel. You amaze everybody how much you are able to...
But I'm not like that all year round. I have my times. Where I'm a little slow. And instead of feeling like, oh, I need more work, I sort of soak it in. When I can relax, I relax. But when
Facts.
I'm like this, I mean, I sound sort of bratty saying this,
flax?
but every morning
I
I've been
facts.
up at 7, working at 7, already 3 days this week. And I'm like,
I don't like that.
I'm not an early person.
Oh, yeah. I got back here at 8 o'clock one morning and I was going to wash the dishes. That's one thing I know drives Angel crazy is that...
I walk in and when I'm so busy, and I told her the day before, I'm really busy tomorrow. I walk in and I'm like, there's a sink full of dishes. But I did it.
But I came back home to intentionally I was going to wash them, get that done because I was like, oh, she'll be in here. She was in here. She was like, I was in here at 7 a.m. as soon as y'all left. I was like, oh, my gosh.
I wonder if it'll be different when you have a dishwasher.
I don't know.
You've always had a sink full of dishes.
I mean, me as a person, I wash dishes at least 7 times a day. I'm washing dishes. How many times do you wash dishes, Angel?
Probably 25.
25.
Gosh, who makes those many dishes?
We use a lot of plastic here. We use paper
I feel like
plates.
when I'm working, I wash a lot.
You wash a lot. Yeah, because we were at one roll of paper towels in one day was gone. So we, that's why I like paper plates, because typically we use paper plates, but to cook pots and pans, like silverware,
It's
those
not
are
good
regular.
for the environment, though.
I know, but it's also not good for my mental capacity. So it's a lose-lose. My brain or the planet. I choose my brain. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, we do wash dishes a lot. People are like, install a dishwasher. I'm like, one day we will.
Plastic's getting embedded in your brain, which is really affecting
Paper?
your brain.
Paper plates are not
No,
plastic.
plastic.
Paper plates is what I'm saying. We use a ton of paper plates.
But you know what we should do? Well, I don't know if this is better for the environment. Not put it in the landfill. We should burn it. But that's probably not good either.
It just goes right into the soil. You know, you're burning the paper and the stuff into the soil.
But the paper's covered in chemicals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Honestly, pick our battles. Do you know what I'm saying? We use a lot of clean products around here, so paper is the last of my concerns. So, and we eat a lot of clean food. You know what I mean?
Okay. That has been established.
Okay, so how do you feel? We alternated. So when Angel, you were married first, and then you and Mark did that. Y'all kind of alternated Thanksgiving and Christmas. Y'all never did that? You didn't do that because his family wasn't
Yeah,
out of
all
town.
of our families
But
here.
but then we started having to share.
That's what I'm saying.
So
then maybe
they
you had
were
to
here
leave.
this time, and then they had to go to Mark's family.
Right.
And my mom and dad were always very flexible.
Yeah.
When it came to that. Growing up, it was one way. And then when people started getting married, and then we moved, and then people were in different cities, we had to be accommodating.
Yeah.
So I did the same thing. I felt like I was very flexible with some things. But some things you just want to, as a mama, say, no, I'm not going to be the one to bend on this. Because after a while, it's like, you just feel like you're always having to flex and adjust and be accommodating.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you just don't want to be.
Okay, let's talk about our sponsor today. Of course, it's my brand, and I cannot wait to have other sponsors on the podcast soon. But you guys, I have to honestly talk about the products that I create and curate for you guys. Our customers are going crazy. The text messages and the DMs and even the comments on social, even though we're not like popping off super huge, we are starting something crazy, and everybody is so addicted to the products. We just have some most recent reviews on the website. You'll have to go check those out. But we just came out with our skin and space product, and it is magical. You can use it on your linens, your clothing, around your home. We have 2 scents, and honestly, the reason why we have 2 is because everyone's obsessed with cashmere, and they would be angry if we did not have cashmere in a scent. And then we have our other fragrance that's literally my favorite for the home, so go check those out, you guys. But someone had just said, and I met her out when we were in Maui, we went on a Hawaii vacation, and her name is Nikki. She's so amazing, and they're in California, but I can't wait to even travel out there with the family. Like, I'm so excited about that. But she was saying how she was like, this is going to replace my Way spray. And I'm like, what? Because I also use that brand, and I'm like, that is like really saying something. And another girlfriend of mine, she was like, I literally forgot I had the scrub, and I went inside my home or whatever to just give my hands like a good exfoliation because they were just so beat up from working outside and doing things. She was like, what in the holy magic is in this product? Like, anyways, just the DMs and the comments and the texts that I get, and when I see you guys out in like the wild, I love to say that because it's like out in like the world. Y'all are so kind. If you have not tried our products, please go to lykbuttah, that's likebuttah.com. Get all 4 products. Get the body butter, the scrub, the spray, and the soap. Literally, you will thank me. Okay, just try it. It speaks for itself. You're the best. Let's get back to today's interview. Oh my gosh, and use Amber as a code.
So when you check out on my website, just put Amber in the promo code and you can save 20%. Like literally the best. Okay, let's get back to it.
Yeah, I forgot. That's what it was, is that y'all always had to leave to go to his family's house.
And then with you, then you get married and you have to.
We
Okay,
traveled.
we're here 1 year, and the next year we're not. So then we had to adjust to that.
That was hard for
And
me too.
then Levi gets married, and then he's got 15 stops every holiday that he's got to do.
Because Ava's family's here too,
Right.
so
And
all of our families.
So
Spread
it's,
out.
Yeah, and it just
No,
keeps,
like local, like
But
everybody's
they're like,
here.
yeah,
It's not like they travel. It's everybody's that's what I
here
mean.
in the same town. Yeah,
well, but you can only eat so many Thanksgiving dinners in one day.
yeah.
So then you have to kind of spread it.
Out.
So this is our first year having Thanksgiving on a Saturday.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's so crazy. Okay, so what we've done in the past, though, I don't know how I feel about this, because I kind of think we might like this new tradition, but we have tried to combine everybody here at the house, and we would set up tables and we would do all types of things. And I'm like, everybody just come here. I don't know. Do we like that? Or do
But
we
it's
kind of
it's
like,
combining you
We
and
don't,
Alan's
we
family.
don't
It
like,
was.
We don't like it.
But-
Listen,
wow.
I do like everybody that's here. I don't like it. I like everybody that's here, but I feel like you don't get to see anybody.
Well,
'Cause
because
it's
it
so
is a lot of
big.
people.
And you end up with just, in one room with. So I enjoy breaking it up. I think this year will be good. I think this might be a good.
Yeah,
new
this might be our new
start.
thing. And I'm kind of into it. I don't know how I was feeling about it, but I'm like, it's not really that
Angel's
big of a
gonna
deal.
cry because she is sad about it.
Well, what you're going to love most about it is because when we do it on that one day, nobody's leaving. Y'all don't have to leave. They don't have to leave. Everybody's here all day.
I'm
And
really going to cry.
she ain't going to cry.
No, I'm thinking instead of we're doing it on Saturday because our cousin's coming.
Right.
But if next year, I'd rather do it on Friday.
Yeah, no, 100. Just a
Just so
different
we have a
day.
week.
But
Weekend.
not on Thanksgiving Day.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking I'm not going to have any time to go shopping. Because if we do Thursday, Friday I have to work because I have customers that I have to deliver Saturday morning. Then Saturday we're going to do Thanksgiving. I feel like
But
my
if we
Black
were
Friday
doing it
shopping,
on Friday, you wouldn't be able to bake.
No,
I would
she
have a baked. I would just have to decorate that morning to deliver Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's just all I'm thinking in my head.
Yeah, so our cousins are coming in. They had moved away, which I think is really cool, that we did last year. I don't know how that worked out last year.
It was around Christmas time, not Thanksgiving.
No,
or
it
am
was
I wrong?
Thanksgiving.
It was? Okay.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
And so that was really nice that they were like, first of all, Jacob was feeling some type of way because he was like, y'all flew all the way over our state and y'all didn't stop to see us, because we had said last time we'll have to come out there because we really do want to do like a cross-country trip. But I don't know when we're going to do it. I think maybe one day when
Like
we
drive?
pull the kids out, take the camper. Mm-hmm. But that's, I don't know.
Oh, I think we should all go. We should all just
Oh,
load into the camper
Alan
and
said-
go.
We wouldn't make it.
Sell the camper. Sell it. Nobody's coming. Nobody's going.
That would be.
You know what would be really
Hilarious.
cool, though, is if y'all all had your own space.
We do. We have a camper.
Yeah, y'all pull yours.
Live in one.
It's our home.
Yeah, we don't want to. We're too old to be pulling a camper.
No, a
around.
tiny one. Like when we go to campsites.
For you just to sleep in. It's
they're
just a
so
bed.
cool. It's
And a
just
coffee
little
maker.
a
bed.
little retro, one of those little
Yeah.
retro campers.
It's like a dome sort of shape.
Yeah. But Alan wants to go to all the national parks because you can stay there for free. I don't think they charge. I think you literally can stay there for free. So it's, you just drive to the next one and then see stuff and drive to the next one. Anyways, so, well, I say all this because I love that they're coming
Do that
back in
before
with
they
our
start
kids.
driving.
Yeah. You think so? Before they start driving? I think our kids, when they're older, they're going to want to hang with us.
No, they're
No.
not.
We're cool.
No,
We're
You
cool.
can think that all day long,
I'm a
but it ain't
cool mom.
happening.
no. You're
No, I'm
gonna,
just kidding.
Amber. You're gonna be so crushed one day
I know. I'm
because
already
your boys
crushed.
are gonna say, "See ya."
I'm already crushed because they want to play outside instead of hang out with me. It's a lot. Do y'all want to make me cry on this podcast?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, so Saturday tradition. So advice. Let's give families advice because they might be going through this as well.
Okay.
But to switch it up. Don't be
Don't be rigid.
yeah, just go with it. And whatever happens, I know that some parents,
You said don't be rigid, but you just said I don't like it.
I don't like it.
I said I don't like everybody being in the same
She
space.
don't want so big.
It's too big. You don't see everybody.
She wants
I
our people.
I would rather do 2 or 3 gatherings and have, like we're doing this year. Like we're going to be with y'all on Thanksgiving Day.
Yes.
And then my family's going to come. You know, my sister and her kids are coming
Yep.
Saturday morning. And then Saturday night, we're all getting together and she's going
Right.
to stay for that. And I'll be with y'all. I mean, I'd rather do just you and Angel go do something with y'all. Like we
Yeah.
did that shopping day. That was amazing.
That was really
But that was
fun.
with the other girls in the family too.
No, it was just us. We went just us 3.
When?
Remember, not long, it wasn't memorable to Angel.
It wasn't. I see that.
We just
Y'all
all 3
spent-
went recently. We went
spent
to
all day and y'all
Goodwills
ended
and
up at my
thrifting.
house for
Oh,
3
oh.
hours after.
Yeah, that was a good time.
Yeah.
We do this every year though. We do take the girls. Not we take
And
the
then
girls.
we do our bacon day, and we've done that since y'all were little.
Yeah. But let's
and
get
that's
back
for
to
all
it.
all the stuff. So I mean, I like doing special things with smaller groups because quality is better than quantity
Oh.
to me.
Yeah, that's a good one. Make a shirt out of that.
I got one.
It's a good quote. You do have that on a shirt?
I feel different about that. I feel like I like us all together. But like
Well, we are all going to be together. Who's
I
missing?
won't see y'all Thursday. I'm the one
But
left
we'll
out.
be together all of us Saturday.
I know, but I won't see y'all Thursday.
By the way, y'all are invited Thursday.
We're not coming.
I just don't think you want to come.
We're not coming.
That's why.
She's got her
That-
feelings hurt.
She does. I just want y'all to know I'm not by myself. No, y'all, it's a lot in one day because y'all have to get up early and then you have to go over to their place and then you're only there for a little bit. Then you got to go eat again at 4. Like, it's just a lot.
It's a lot, but I do feel like one day, not trying to be a Debbie Downer, but Mark's parents will be gone. Y'all will be gone. One day. We're all going to die. I might die before y'all. I
But
don't
Angel,
know.
when that happens, you'll be in the same situation I'm in right now.
I'll be sitting by myself.
No.
Yes,
You'll
I will.
No, you'll have 2 boys that have wives and children.
It's different when you have boys.
Versus girls.
It's different. You just wait till Duncan one day. It's just different, I feel like. Boys don't want to be, like, listen, Levi loves me. I love him. And if I would call him and need him, he would be there. But since he's been married, he's one time called me and said, Mom, I want to take you to lunch. He's about to be
Aw.
married 2 years. One time.
Did he used to take you to lunch before he got married?
No, but we had a lot of time together. You know, him being homeschooled and... But he has his own... I'm not saying that like a guilt trip, like I want him to do that more.
Boys
I'm
are
just saying
different.
Boys are different.
Yeah. That was a boy in the other room.
Like I call you a lot. He calls me, but girls call their moms more than boys do.
Well, I
He
mean,
calls Mark more than me. and that
Duncan
hurts
lives
my
in our
feelings.
house, and there are weeks that I don't speak to him.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's just different.
well, you're with him all the time and y'all live together. That's very different versus when he moves out. Do you know what I mean?
Like Mark will come home and say, I talked to Levi. I was like, oh, did he call you or you call him? He said, he called me. I was like, oh, okay. What y'all talk about? Nothing really.
Well, that's how it is. Duncan will be in the back room with John talking, and I'm like,
what y'all doing?
what y'all doing?
It's just different with
Yeah,
boys.
and it's okay.
Yeah.
I like being by myself.
We know.
I really enjoy time by myself, and I don't get a lot of that anymore. So when I have an opportunity to just be by myself, I relish that. And
What do you
I
do
just
by
think
yourself?
you've never been like that.
I don't like being by myself.
I know you don't like being by yourself, and you like being busy.
Yeah, when they went on the fishing trip, I was like, I don't like this.
Yeah, and see,
I was slept by myself. I was by myself.
When they went on that fishing trip,
You
they
can't
came
hit the
back and I
table.
said, "Can y'all maybe do that every other weekend?" That was so
Yeah, I don't
great.
like
Don't
it.
hit the table.
Oh, sorry,
It's okay.
but I liked
You were
it.
getting passionate.
I got a lot done at the house that I wanted to do. John was mad when he came home because I was like, I wouldn't
And
have
listen,
done
it
that.
might have been different if I was in the house and had stuff to do. But you know, we live in a camper. They ain't really.
There's
if I'm
plenty
done
to do
working,
here.
I know, but it's not my house.
There's plenty.
I know, Angel. We need you to have a house so bad,
It's going to happen.
and it is going to happen.
I started an OnlyFans page and I'm
For money for me.
trying to collect some money for you. Just kidding.
Well, I've really thought about
OnlyFans?
No.
Somebody called me today that I hadn't talked to in a long time just to ask me how y'all were doing with your house.
Oh. They
That
had
was
your
sweet.
My
personal
friend
line?
Jenny. Yeah.
Oh.
That was
You've
very
had the
nice.
same number for a while. Well, y'all still have a GoFundMe.
Yeah, we do. I don't want to be poor pitiful. It's
No,
gonna
I'm
work
just
out.
saying there are still ways that people can give.
But
if
it's
they
Yeah,
want
just
to
if there's
give.
somebody watching
Listen.
and you just have tons and tons of money and you need a tax break to give it to a charity, I guess I'm not a charity. I feel like I'm a charity case.
But it
Well,
would
but
be.
it's
a
not
charity.
just waiting on the money. It's waiting on decisions to be made by
It's
critical.
But if we were in a financial situation where, like, sometimes I'm like, I wish that we came from a very wealthy family, me or you, because if they just had the money to be like, build your house, we can
And we'll get our
worry
money
about
later.
everything later. Well,
I
you know what
You're
I mean?
having to depend on both things.
Yeah, I
So
need to blow my nose.
Go for it.
I need to too.
Go
I'm
for
like,
it.
where are the tissues?
You say this every
Every time.
podcast. And they're
I really got one because
They're
I
in
was
the
like,
other
we're
room.
going to do something to cry, but
no.
not
So I love this.
you hadn't read any things in the bowl.
No, I haven't. I'm going to right now. I am. All right, let me pick a question here because I just thought if it gets a little meh, I can read a question. Okay. Okay. What is a phrase Mama said that lives rent-free in our heads?
Oh. Huh.
Well, this is good. I don't have to think about this one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something that you say that lives rent-free in our
Or that
heads,
you've
or that we
repeated
quote
to
a lot.
your kids, and then you think, "Oh my gosh, that was my mother."
I just think you have a lot of mannerisms that I picked up on, and something you did a minute ago with your hands, I was also doing at the same time, and it freaked me out. So I hid my hand under the table to not do it. But I cry sometimes on camera, like I'll do like a reel or something. It's an emotional thing, and I just want to share the story. Mom and I cry the same, and it freaks me out.
An ugly cry.
It is awful. In my mouth and my face do the same thing you're doing. Yes, it does the same thing. So I don't think it's something you say that I can think of offhand, but it's definitely things you do that I watch myself do, and in 2 seconds I'm like, oh my gosh, that is my mother, and that is scary. So then I try to cry different. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I just let it out, but we are very much the same. Anything Mom says?
Nothing is coming to me right this moment.
Mom always thinks she's right. That's something that lives rent
You
free
do
in my
too,
head.
and you do too. Y'all both are like that.
No, Mom.
We're all like
we
that.
will have you know what, y'all? There's a bowl kind of in front of us, and I'll be like, that is a rectangle. She'll be like, well, it's not
It's a
quite
little bit rounded
rectangle.
on the edges.
It has a little curvature to it. Like she just constantly. It's not. She can't let you have it. She can't just let you say it is rectangle. Let her think what she wants to think.
Well, because I don't like y'all being stupid.
Stupid.
Wow. All right, let me
I
grab.
like to inform.
Let me grab another one. Okay, let's see what this one says. These little papers are cute. Okay. This one says, oh, okay. What is one thing that we still disagree on from childhood? Yikes. I know one.
That you were a brat.
Yeah, when Amber got off the school bus and said, "Those girls keep calling me the B word," and she cried and went on, and I was like thinking one word in my head, and then I thought, well, maybe it's, exactly what word is it that they're calling you? Brat. And I
That's
said,
the only thing I thought of.
well,
I hated the school bus. It was awful.
I never had to ride the school bus when I was a kid.
So that's why you
My
made
daddy
us.
wouldn't allow it.
Oh,
Said it was awful.
are you okay? And you made
Y'all
me ride
begged
it?
to ride it.
I don't think so.
No, we never
and
did.
It was a necessity because I was single and I was working.
Oh,
and
heck to
you-
the not. That's when we lived in Concord and you were married from what I know, unless you were shacking up. But y'all could have driven us to school.
We were working. We got home about the same time, a little after the school bus got home.
I had to take it in the morning sometimes.
Yeah, because we had to be at work at 6:15 in the morning.
So we got ourselves up and got
And
on
got
the bus in the
ready?
morning?
Yes.
You made me grits and you were still in your robe when I left.
Y'all are full of crap.
I ain't lying. She's like, I had to be at work at 6:15. Meanwhile,
That was probably when you were little.
Well, I was too little to ride the bus.
But there
Anyways,
were
I
I
times
did
where
take you to school,
we
and
rode
your
the bus,
kindergarten
and we
teacher
got
told
home.
me never bring her to school again.
I'm talking about when I was in middle school.
Oh, well, elementary school, after we
I took you out
stopped
of
going
preschool
to
and elementary
daycare.
school, and they took you to school, and then they brought you back to the daycare, and I picked you up at the daycare. And then when you were in middle school and high school, by the time you got to high school, you had your driver's license and you could drive unless you got your driver's license taken away from you momentarily and made to drive the bus. Not
Angel.
naming any names on that one.
I was going to say I never lost my license.
But
she didn't lose it legally. She lost it
not
from
legally.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Car keys.
Oh.
Just for a
Well,
minute.
let me just tell you, I rode the bus one day, and other times my friends dropped me off, and I walked a block up the
She would
street.
make it look like
I
she was
couldn't
riding
stand
the bus.
it.
Oh, they would drop you off down the road and you would act like you got dropped off, but the bus didn't come by the house.
Until I got wind of it. I came to school one day and watched you. You were supposed to be getting on the bus and you didn't get on the bus.
You watched her.
Well, I don't feel like you ever I
Said
don't feel like you got
anything.
in trouble for that.
Why'd you
No,
watch
I
her?
ended up taking you home.
I
You
don't
got in the
remember
car
that.
with me.
Well, I will say something we disagreed on is that I was always last to get picked up from school. So I don't know what was worse, the bus or getting picked up last. But every teacher and faculty member and student had already left the premises. And poor little Amber was left waiting on her mama. And you came on 2 wheels and you had a box of Bojangles. Always remember that. It was either a Big Mac or Bojangles you would always get after
Well,
school.
if you were in middle school, I was in high school. Why wouldn't I pick you up
That's a great question too.
if I was
Because
driving?
you didn't like me.
Because you were a brat.
You
That's why I picked you up late, because you were a brat. I'm just kidding. I do not remember ever getting some Bojangles or a Big Mac and then coming to pick you up. What I do
I
is sit
think-
there and eat it in front of you?
If you did pick us
No,
up
it
from
was
school, the
for
times you have,
me.
you were never the mama. That's why, let me just say,
Yes.
that's why she's the mama first in line.
Yep.
She's there an hour before they get out of school
Yep.
because she's going to be the first one
Sometimes,
to pick up her
too.
kids.
I was always the last picked up at school because my daddy, and sometimes he'd forget us.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But it
And
didn't traumatize you because you did that to your kids.
I mean, I didn't. I wasn't traumatized over it. No.
Yeah,
It
Cruz,
just gave me more opportunity to get to know more people because then I would strike up conversations with people waiting.
But you're sitting there by yourself.
No, but there would be other students hanging around and having cheerleading practice and ball practice.
I'm
and-
confused. What now?
Yeah, when I was in high school.
Oh, when
I didn't
you
get
were
to
in
drive
high
to school. I had my driver's license,
You had
but
to
I didn't
walk.
have a car.
Oh,
I had to drive my mama's car when I got to drive until I bought my car, and then I had already graduated high
me
school.
too. I drove your car.
But I didn't. Yeah, but I didn't get to drive it to school,
Oh, yeah. Well,
and you didn't either because you were homeschooled.
I drove mine to school. Yeah.
But that's probably why you do that.
It is, yeah. Cruz got in the car yesterday, and I was like, buddy, do you love that I was first in line? He said, I love it. He ran out of the building before the teachers were even out of the building. He said, I'm going outside. My mom was right there, and they were like, is she right there in that truck? He said, yep. And he ran so dang fast, he was out of breath. And he was so excited. He was first in,
I was
first in
so excited to just be out of school.
He says, get me out of this prison. That's what he says.
Yeah.
Do we agree that schools and hospitals and prisons are very similar?
Yes.
Me too. It's so sad. I am. I just can't take it. It is. And I've never said that to our kids. And Cruz says that. I don't know if he's heard it somewhere. But anyways, speaking of Bojangles, squirrel. Do you remember getting Bojangles before and it was a raw chicken
I remember
tender?
you eating one and it was raw.
Yeah, we were at the school to pick you up at the high school, and Mama had gotten, literally, it was Taco Bell, Bojangles, or Big Macs
That's
back
why
in the
I
day.
got autoimmune disease right there.
It probably is. Oh. Timmer's barking. But I had bitten into it. It looked cooked, and it wasn't. It was raw. That was the worst thing ever. I don't think we ever did anything about it. I think we just didn't
I
go
don't know.
back for a while. It was gross. Sick.
I think we probably called him.
Yeah, it's weird.
think
Like,
I
how can
called
it
them.
not be cooked?
They had a new
But it
cook
was fried.
or something. Just
Yeah,
didn't
it's so
do.
strange.
Because they put them down in grease.
Yeah, so it
They
just
just didn't leave them long
get
enough.
done. Yeah, it's really
I
weird.
feel like I'm watching a ping pong tournament.
Anything you can think of that you disagree, that we still kind of disagree on from childhood?
Angel does everything just like me.
You
She's-
think I do? I think y'all are more alike than I am.
I think you do a lot of things like me, though, that you don't realize. What do you think? What do you think you do like me?
I don't know. I think it's hard to look at yourself and see stuff.
I only notice because I watch a video of me and I'm like, that is my mother.
My mother. That sounds so derogatory.
My mother. What is the weirdest argument that we've had as a family?
Weirdest.
Yeah.
You have one? I don't know.
It says weirdest.
Do y'all see? I let things go.
None that I
don't
want to talk
remember.
about. Yeah, I let things go too, Angel. That's the different. That's how you and I are like.
I don't hold on to stuff.
We don't hold grudges.
I don't. Except for one person right this moment, but that's it.
Who are you holding? Oh.
No.
That mean.
But I'm really not.
Contractor.
I say that. I'm not. I'm just irritated.
I don't get offended very easily.
I do get offended and I get my feelings hurt, but I don't hold on to it.
I get my feelings. That's different. Getting your feelings hurt is when it pricks your heart and it makes you cry. That to me is getting your feelings hurt. So growing up, I was always told, my mom would always say, she's so tenderhearted. And then she'd say that to other people. And then she'd say to me, don't be so sensitive. And then it would make me feel less than to be so sensitive. But then she'd try to explain to other people, she's just very tenderhearted. And I am very, very tenderhearted. Like I can cry at a drop of a hat. But being offended is like when you get mad and you stay mad and you hold a grudge. And I don't do that. For number one, I'm going to talk it out. Whether you want to or not, we're going to talk it out. Right?
Sure thing.
Well, what do you mean by
You
that,
do
Amber?
like to talk things out whenever you've been asked not to talk about it. We're like, I'm done. And you're like, still talking.
I am not done.
Yeah. I said I had my headphones on the other day in the hallway and I was like, I cannot do this anymore. I'm not talking about it. And you're like, blah, 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 blah. Because you weren't done.
That's right.
Next question.
Okay.
Moving on.
Who is the absolute worst at keeping surprises?
Maddox.
For 100%.
That's really true. He said, Alan said, there's a box coming. And he's like, but you cannot see it or get it. And I'm like, okay, that's really weird. Like, what could be coming that I can't see? You know,
A
that's
gift for you.
I mean, obviously, but why is he buying me a gift? I don't understand why something's coming. So weeks go by, and every week he has told the kids, like, something's coming, and I'm going out of town, so make sure you check every day. Like, all this stuff. So I'm like, I don't know what the heck is coming. So finally, he said something one day, and he was like, it's coming today. Make sure the kids go out there and get it. So then Pops actually got it because he had called him about it. So he held it until he got home. So he gets home from his trip and I'm like, what the heck is coming? And why are you buying me something? Like, what is going on? We always tell if something, you know what I mean? If we want something, we just discuss it. And so he is like, you literally just cannot handle that. I'm like, no, this is annoying. Like, why? Is there something that I can't have right now? I am a brat.
A spoiled brat.
So I guess a few days later, he comes in with this box and he's covering up the label from it. So he knew as soon as I saw the brand name on it, I would be excited. It was a blanket. It's like this viral thing that's been going around for years. He saw this crazy code and he's like, I'm going to go ahead and get it. And so I think he thought he would save it for me for Christmas. Well, little did he know I would be asking him.
None of y'all save nothing. Y'all don't save. Y'all give it. Just like we went to the Christmas show, and I'm like, "Are you going to save these for Alan for Christmas?"
Not the coasters, though. I never was going to save those.
You said, "Yeah, I'm going to do it." You never told me you gave him the coasters.
Well,
the next day, she's like, "Oh yeah, I gave it to him."
Yeah, they were on the table.
Yeah, they're cute. Because the table needed, we had been saying we need coasters.
You need it.
They don't know anything else I got. He doesn't even know what I got for the.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. So I've gotten better at keeping my mouth shut because I want it to be a surprise. But so he gets his blanket. But yeah, Maddox is like, we didn't get you something that's soft. We didn't get you something. Like, that's how Maddox is about stuff. He won't tell you.
He's going to give it away. He's going to, yeah.
He told me I knew about
the blanket.
Cup. No, the cup y'all got me from Hawaii before y'all even gave it to me.
Oh my gosh, so annoying. Yes.
He said,
Did I get a gift from my wife?
She got a Starbucks. Yeah, you did. You got.
the reason I got a cup is
I
because
know, 'cause
I
you did
used
all the work
boys.
here.
No. I use the boys' Starbucks cup.
Yeah.
All the time. And they didn't like that I used their cups.
And one of them's lost.
I put my iced coffee in it. I did not lose it.
Well, I don't know where the heck it is.
Well, I mean, when I use it, it's in
It's
this
probably
house.
in the woods in dirt.
Probably.
Honestly.
But he said, we got you something. And I was like, oh, that's nice. And so I was just trying not to
Make it a thing.
And he said, it's something you can put your iced coffee in.
But I'm not going to tell you what it is.
Yeah. We'll give it to you later.
Yeah, and she took care of the house and all the animals and stuff. And I was like, oh, I'm getting her a Starbucks cup. We just thought it was funny.
Taking care of that kitten, I should have got a whole lot more than
Yeah, you did a good
Amber
job.
had to bottle feed the kitten.
Angel did.
I mean, who did I say?
Amber.
Oh.
Yeah,
I do that
Angel
a
was
lot.
bottle feed. Well, Jasper was really supposed to, and then he
He
went
dropped
and
the ball.
he bounced.
2 days. He was like, I'm
Well,
done
he
with
stayed
this.
with you. He left and went
Oh,
to your
that's why I
house.
had to do it. He went to spend the night with you.
And
That's
so
what it
then
was.
Angel was in charge. Yeah,
But it was sweet, but
yeah. She's now
I don't
cute
want to
and
do it
adorable
again.
still.
Yeah.
But thankfully, she's very independent as a kitten now. So, yeah, I would say Maddox. Yeah, that's a good one. That
I know
is-
you wanted us 3, but I'm just saying the
I
first
don't-
thing in my
Maddox
head.
is Amber reincarnated.
Totally.
I don't think I really, because I'm older, I don't really tell a lot. I do get very excited though. Just like the other
You
day, the
tell
coffee
boys
cup.
everything.
You do tell them everything.
Everything.
You tell your kids a whole lot more stuff than I've ever told my kids.
Really?
They know. Yes.
Listen,
like you
when I
give them
was
every
taking the-
detail about everything.
What?
Yes.
I mean, we're very open.
When I was taking them to the beach, and I wanted it to be such a fun experience, you were looking up on Google Maps Gina's house for them and showing them what her house looked like.
You know why though? Because they asked me 1,000 times.
And you know why? All the way to the beach. Here's what Maddox was saying to me. What kind of accommodations do we have? And I'm like, what are you talking about? He said, well, the amenities. What are the amenities?
He doesn't even know that word, Mama.
Oh, Amber.
Yes, he does.
Amenities.
Amenities.
I've never
And I'm
used
like,
that.
he said, we looked it up on Google Maps and we could see the outside, but I couldn't see the inside and all the rooms. So which room am I staying in? And I'm like, in the room with me and Cruz and Jasper. We're all 4 staying in a room in this condo. Well, do we all have our own bathrooms? I'm like, no. We are like a little Amber.
Yeah.
I'm like,
He
your
does act
mama
like you.
spoiled all my fun.
They do ask a ton of questions, and I like to answer their questions as long as I can. Like if it is a surprise, yes, let them see where they're going to stay. I think that's great.
It was a surprise.
Well, want. Okay, let's answer this one. If our oh, hang on a second. I have to read these before I. Okay, if our family was a sitcom, what would the title be? I don't know. That's actually a really good
I
one.
mean, who can even remember sitcoms? There's not been a good sitcom in years.
But a
and years and
sitcom
years.
is like, I mean, it's like all the show. You know, we were just talking about this the other day, TGI Friday, where we really enjoyed watching, like being home on a Friday at 7, shows start, and if you miss it, you miss it. Like those were
Yeah, y'all
Family
watch different
Matters,
sitcoms
Boys
than I
Meet
grew up in.
World, Will and Grace, Friends. Like those are sitcoms. Seinfeld.
We know what sitcoms are.
Well, y'all are acting confused.
I just don't remember them specifically.
You're acting confused because y'all are so silent.
Well, I'm trying to
I don't know. I think do the
relate
next
to
question. 'Cause
what
I
our
don't know.
family would fall into because every sitcom had a kind of a different scenario.
Chaos,
Was there one called Chaos?
boundaries.
Boundaries? There was
No,
one
we're
called Boundaries?
creating our own name. We're not like making our family.
we're
What
not-
would our family sitcom be called?
That's not how you read it.
Well, it says if our family was a sitcom, what would the title be?
Oh, I didn't hear it that way.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I would say boundaries because we have 0. No one respects people's boundaries. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
She's
Do you know what
chaos.
she's saying?
No.
I'm
just-
not meaning that towards anybody. I'm just
You're
truthfully.
Okay.
That's the truth. Who is the most stubborn? Mom.
It's Mom, Amber, than me.
I don't know. I think we're all stubborn. And I'm
saying we're all stubborn,
I
but there's
know.
levels.
Here again, I'm
That
right.
bowl is a rectangle. It's not. It has round sides.
You all are stubborn in your own way. And everybody is very stubborn.
Do you think that grandmother was really stubborn?
Yes.
So that's who you get it from, not
My daddy
granddaddy.
was too.
Oh.
My sisters are too. My brother too. I think everybody is. John is. Duncan is. Everybody is.
What's one
Because
thing?
we're all very self-centered. That's the humanity in all of us. We all tend to want what we want and like what we like and fight for what we want. And
What's
in our
one
own
thing
ways.
that grandmother did or granddaddy did that you didn't want to do as a parent?
What did grandmother do that I did not want to do?
Or granddaddy?
Well, my mama never helped me with homework.
Oh. I've
And
heard that.
So my sisters and I talk about this a lot. So Denise had to listen to me read. I had to listen to Diane read. My mama never sat down with homework. And my mama, she didn't go to college, but she went through high school and she made good grades and she was smart. But it was just so different.
Did your teachers...
And
like
it's not that she didn't know how to do homework. She didn't make that a priority. They wanted me to make good grades, but they didn't think it was their job to show me how to do homework. It was the teacher's job to teach me, and it was my job to receive it and retain it and regurgitate it and make the good grades. And that was all there was to it. And you made good grades, but we are not here to help you with your good grades.
Did the teachers ever communicate with parents back in the day where they were like, she has missing assignments or she didn't complete her homework?
No, because I always completed my homework.
But if you didn't, like now everything's like on an app and then they send letters home.
Well, they would send letters home but usually it was usually it was on a report card. They heard of it on your report card, and you actually got a paper report card with notes on it, and you could set up a parent-teacher conference, and they did sometimes. And the biggest thing, my struggle years were like between middle school and high school, like that when I was trying to be an adult and get out with my friends and do things, and schoolwork wasn't a priority. Because at home, if you didn't do your homework, nobody cared. Oh. But you better have a good grade on report card time.
Yeah.
So anyway, we talk about that a lot.
So you wanted to do homework with us because they didn't do homework with you guys?
Yeah, I wanted you to, and I feel like I didn't give school my best because I made okay grades and I made good grades on some things. But it wasn't a priority.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we do homework with the boys all the time. And I think I do that because y'all did that with me, but I also think that's what they need. But anyways, yeah.
I make it sound like my parents were bad. They were not bad. They taught us things that I'm so glad they taught us.
Yeah.
That wasn't it. It wasn't geometry and English.
Yeah. Well, I was just curious of that because a lot of times, like, we want to do the opposite. Like, we were talking about being stubborn and you were like, they're all stubborn or whatever. But a lot of times we want to do the opposite of what our parents did. Like, there are some things you did with us that I would never do with my kids.
But because my mama cooked a hot meal every night.
Right.
And I did.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. I always remember. My friends would have like, oh, you could put something in the microwave, or they had bags of chips. Like, no, we had things you had to cook and prepare. Like, we didn't really have a lot of snacks. Mm-mm. I would beg for the bag, like, you can still buy them now, like the big bags, but they have the individual bags of chips inside of them. And sometimes I would go to somebody's house down the road for random reasons. I don't know. I don't even remember the friend or the kid, but they would have those, and I would get Cheez-Its or Cheetos or something like that, the little orange things. And I would think that was like the best snack ever. But, you just never bought stuff like that. But I appreciate that. And I feel like I buy snacks, but I don't, like, I'm like, you actually have to, like, put something together to make sense, like a sandwich or something. You can't just heat it up. Besides those little personal pizzas. So, yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah.
Like, we didn't get breakfast. We had to eat a Pop-Tart or a bowl of cereal.
Yeah.
And out the door.
Make a hot
sometimes
breakfast.
I wouldn't get up in time, so I wouldn't have breakfast. And I'd be starving. And we'd always have to, my mom would never make us a lunch. I always wanted to take my own lunch. And so but we always had to eat school lunches.
Yeah. Yeah.
She wasn't, my mama wasn't very nurturing in those kind of ways, but now she would fight for me.
Yeah. Well, that's nice.
She would have my back. I would have never gotten to buy a car if it wasn't for my mama, because my daddy said she doesn't need to have a car. I was 18. I'm like, I got to buy me a car.
Yeah.
And I was working.
Yeah.
But I needed a cosigner.
Oh, so grandmother did it for you.
She said, I'm going to do it.
Yeah, that was nice. Well, sometimes kids have to have
probably
that.
disagreed and had an argument over it, but she would do those things, which was not a very good example in a way, that I probably picked up on her doing those kind of things, because she was very stubborn and hard-headed and strong-willed.
She's going to do it anyways, regardless. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now
She
what
wanted us
is?
to be independent.
Let's talk about this. What's a tradition that we need to bring back? I would say Christmas Eve dinner, but we don't really do that anymore with y'all, which is annoying.
We do. We do
I
that with
know.
Mom.
We still
I
do.
feel like we missed that.
Yeah. Where'd y'all go?
Appetizers with Alan's side of the family.
Yeah, y'all ditched us.
I'm not a fan of the apps.
I would
Like
to
a finger food meal. I actually don't love that. I want like a good meal, and we always did barbecue. Like Dad would always make barbecue in the crock pot. Is he still doing that?
Yeah, we've
Well, I love that for y'all. I love that for y'all. Well, I've missed that for a long time.
We are always there. Y'all
Which
are the
is
ones
so
going.
annoying. Why is that a thing? I'm trying to process this. When we would go out of town, that makes sense because we're not here. But when we're in town, are we just always doing, because Christmas Day we're at your home, so then like Christmas Eve we're with.
It's y'all's to sit. We haven't, since we've been living
We haven't
here.
changed a thing.
And Nita was
Yes.
alive. Y'all came.
To Christmas Eve?
Well, I think it's probably because
I don't
Alan
remember.
has so many family members here, and especially when his mom and dad moved back.
Yeah, so we're trying to like.
It changed the tradition when they started living here, and they
Yeah.
started living here when we moved in.
Yeah.
Or right before.
Yeah, I was like, oh, a tradition. We need to do that again. Y'all are like, we've been doing that.
We hadn't missed. Sometimes it's
That's
just
crazy.
us. I mean, it is us.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't actually like that. I don't like appetizers. Like, I don't like finger foods. I think it's weird. I like good appetizers. Mashed potatoes, like.
Those are not appetizers.
That's a side dish.
Oh, yeah, I like side dishes. Let's do side dishes. Yeah, I don't like appetizers as a meal. That's gross. I want a meal. I want barbecue.
Well, if
you
you
can
want to,
come.
if you want to bring it back, then you bring it back.
Yeah, maybe let me change it up. I'm going to have a family discussion. I'll bring it back to you guys.
Well, I say let's do lunch. I told you
Yeah,
this, but if we
let's
do lunch like a
Then I can
one,
be there.
Ava and Levi can come.
You see, accommodation.
Let's do
Okay.
it. If we do lunch, and then we can go over to their place for apps.
I mean, we're not, but y'all can.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, yeah. Okay, cool. Look at us winning. Anything else y'all want to discuss today on today's pod?
Did I win? I don't think I did.
We're all
Win?
coming up. I get to come now. You're welcome. You wanted I want everybody together.
That's not what I said.
You did say that. I want my family only. No outsiders.
That is not what I said.
Basically,
Okay.
isn't it?
Well, I do want time with just Levi and Ava and Maisie now. I don't know when. If we had our own house,
That's
we'd have
right.
that. We don't have
and
it.
you'll be
We're
more
not
and
in a
more that
house.
way, more and more protective of your family unit.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think there's going to be a time like you
So-
look at everybody's family? Like Mom don't get together with her sisters, but I know they're not. It might be different
Well, I
if
do,
y'all.
but we do different things. Not like that. We don't.
But I don't remember the last time we got together on Christmas Day or Thanksgiving. I was young, probably
Right.
middle school.
You know what's
So there's going to be a
different?
time that we won't get together. Do you think so?
No, because I will be there, is because we have grown up with each other and our kids have grown up with each other. We lived in different cities from our cousins. They were in Virginia or they were all the way in,
Gastonia. Lincoln.
Well, every time I say Gastonia, I want to say Stankonia, and that's just not
That's
kind.
not nice.
Mom.
That's where I was born.
Me too, Angel. It's on my
You were
birth
not.
certificate.
You weren't.
Where was I born?
You were not. You were born in Charlotte.
Well, I mean, that's where I lived.
Gastonia is on my birth certificate.
You were born in Gastonia.
Oh.
Yeah. So I can say what I want because that's where I'm born.
Well,
You know
I
what I'm
feel like
saying?
that's just ugly.
People that still live there, it's not nice to them.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Come up with a name for Salisbury. I'm sure there is one. Anyways. No, that is not the fact. We will be together. Because our kids are grown up with each other.
Yeah.
We
It'll
see
probably
each
be
other
different for
every
y'all.
week. Yeah. We're together all the time. Multiple times a week.
Do you think your boys growing up are going to be like, oh, my Aunt Angel, yes, they have to come?
Yes. Yes.
You think so?
Yes.
Like when they get married and have kids?
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, I hope so. We'll
We're
see.
going to be in the delivery room with them women they marry.
That's what you think.
Well, I wasn't in the delivery
I'm
room.
just kidding. No, 100%. It's going to be a given. Something happened the other day, and it was something with the family, and Maddox he's just not getting it. He's like, I guess it was Thanksgiving. And they're like, so our family, like everybody. And I'm like, no, we'll be of daddy's side and then mama's side, and I have to name everybody. And he's like, oh, well, why isn't everybody getting together? Because that's what they're used to. We'll all do stuff together. So when I say, the family's getting together, that includes everybody.
Now, I do like that sometimes, like Labor Day, Mother's Day.
Yeah.
I like having
You're just saying main
everybody here
holiday.
when we can be outside and we can. But when it's cold, like Thanksgiving and Christmas, and you're threes in this room and tens in this room and fours outside and by the fire, and I don't like it like that.
Yeah. I mean, I get it for certain holidays and occasions, but
as long as we got some card players and I can be at the card table,
I will
now,
tell
that'd be
you.
fine too.
Well, that's what I mean. That's when everybody has to be together.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the only time it makes it fun, really, is when we can play, get the ones that like to play games around the card table and play.
Yeah.
everybody says they love to be here. They think this is fun when we have everybody together. So that's all I hear back. So that's always
Well,
cool.
I do think it's fun.
They're
So
saying
don't
it's
go
fun.
back and say I didn't say that. I just like there to be opportunities.
It is fully documented. I ain't saying nothing. I will cut this for social
I
media.
don't like it like that every time.
Yeah. I hear you, girl. You ain't got to explain yourself to me.
Okay, sounds like I do. Okay.
No, but everybody enjoys being here when everybody's here. They think it's fun. I'm like, did y'all have a good time? Do y'all want to do that again? Yes.
But sometimes
Yes,
I'm
yeah.
here and I look around and I'm like, I don't know any of these people here. Do you think that sometimes?
Really?
That was the fall thing.
Oh, the fall party, that was different.
There's a lot of people from church.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah. That's not a family event. I'm saying family event. It's everybody. Everybody's brothers and sisters and everybody's kids and parents. It's our immediate.
Yeah, I feel like we do that at birthdays.
Yes, it's our immediates is basically how that goes down.
Kids' birthdays.
Yeah. Anything y'all want to leave us with? Mother and daughter advice or mother-son advice for the listeners?
Well, let me encourage all the mothers. It doesn't matter how good of a mother you are, you're always going to be noted for doing something wrong. Like I probably picked up Bojangles and Big Macs because Amber asked me to, but it made me late. So then I get noted for being late.
No. That's not why you were late. I could go into that, but you would pick them up after you got me. You would pick me up and then we would go
showed
there.
up with it.
Maybe I said that, but I meant
It's fully documented.
it's documented. No.
I know you, though. I know what happened. She thinks if I get there at a certain time, I have to wait in line. So why wait in line?
Yeah,
I'll
but-
just come at this time and nobody's there. I can just pull right up and get you and go.
That's
It's
exactly
time
right.
management.
Exactly right. Because that is what I'm all about, is some time management.
But sometimes that ain't good time
Sometimes it backfires.
Yeah. Even if I was that type and I got the boys 15 minutes, like in their little window, literally in 15 minutes the parking lot's empty and kids are waiting for their parents. You know what I mean? So I want to be first in line. I don't care if I have to wait long enough. I'm lucky that I work a certain position that I can do that. If I had to be at a job like in somebody else's like hours, that would suck because I couldn't do what I'm doing now to be there so early. But
there's a lot of people, that's their life.
I know. So I'm not coming for anybody else. That's just the reason I like to do that for me and the kids. But yeah, and I want to be home early, as early as possible. But so that's your advice. My advice is, because I have 2 boys.
That wasn't advice. That was a warning.
Oh, do you have advice?
No, go ahead.
My advice to moms with just boys is to create a fun experience for your boys. I love a spa night with my kids. We do face mask, and I do their toes and their fingers, and I do hair treatments, and I love it. Do they love it?
No.
Not 100%, but they do it anyways. And I think they enjoy the fact that I'm doing it to them. Like, I'm doing their feet and their hands. They think that's fun, and they get to watch a fun movie or show when I do that. And then, they don't mind it, and I'm thankful for that. So I would say with boys, still and do that fun stuff with the boys. But I will say, when it comes to that, what is that? I just have this other piece of advice for boys, because I hear a lot. They're like, when they become teenagers, they're going to smell and they're going to be gross, and it's just going to be a lot. And I'm like,
Who gives you that advice?
I'm not ready for it. It's not advice. It's just, no, Courage says that a lot. She's like, you just wait till they're teenagers. They're going to stink, and they're going to have BO, and it's going to happen. All those, they're going to be more smelly than they are now. Now they just smell outside. They smell like sweaty kids, but it's going to be that plus body odor. And I'm just not ready for that life, but I know it's going to happen. So Cruz the other day, he was not wanting a shower. And when I say take a shower, I mean, I'm lucky that we have water.
It's his age. He'll grow out of that.
I know, but I'm like, oh my gosh, we could have, we lost power the other night. Did you realize that?
If y'all lost power, we lost power. Yes.
I know. Did you realize it though?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? I was in the shower, and I was just thinking, we take for granted the lights and having hot water and having water, period. Things like that. And so when I get a shower, or when we get to do stuff, I'm just I'm so glad that I get to do it. I just mentally think of those things. So I told the boys.
Thankful.
Yes, I really am very grateful. I'm a grateful human. I am. But I was like, it's time for a shower. And I don't know what.
I don't know why that made us all crack up. Go ahead, keep going.
I don't either. But I'm like, go take a shower. And they throw themselves on the ground like it's the worst thing that I told them to do, because they think it ends their night. They can still play inside. They just know a shower means you're done outside, So I took it from him. And I was like, well, you don't get a shower. And I was like, oh, you think that's so terrible? I was like, well,
Pause.
You don't get water now.
I don't believe you really took it from him.
Oh, I did for an hour.
That's what
And then he got a shower. Mm-hmm. But it took it from
follow
him.
Through.
And
you don't follow through.
Okay. But what happened is that he went from this whole pitching a fit on the ground. So this is the advice, is to try something with your kids to just see what works. And I'm over yelling and screaming and doing all this chaotic crap. And so I was just like, oh, you know what? You don't have to worry about it. You don't ever have to do a shower again. You are so lucky. You don't have to worry about it. You don't get a shower tonight. So you can continue to play, and you can be stinky, and then you can be made fun of tomorrow at school because you're going to smell. So I love that for you. If you don't want to do a shower, I love it. And I just went Kate Psycho, like that, calm. His face.
Reverse psychology.
It was. And he literally was like, oh my, no, I'll take a shower right now. He was so devastated.
Was this Cruz or Maddox?
Cruz. And so he comes I told Alan, I was like, he didn't have to worry about a shower all week. He's done. I love that for him. We don't even have to worry about it. He can just play and then go to bed. I love it. He can have dirty sheets. That's going to be so cool. I love it. That's cool, Cruz. And he just thought I was the nuttiest job. And then he was so upset, and he was like, please let me go take a shower. I want to go take a shower. I will never fuss about a shower again. I mean, insane. So as a parent, I have to learn, every day I try something different, and then whatever tries to work. It's just hard. But this is the age where they want to fight with me about every stupid thing. Pick up your shoes. You hate my shoes now. My shoes are ugly. I didn't say I hate your shoes or they're ugly. I just said, please pick them up. You're done. Put them away. So everything's just extra dramatic. So have spa nights with your boys, because I think it's super fun. And then also, when they want to give you a hard time, I did the same thing with Maddox. He's starting to have little bumps and stuff on his nose. And so I'm a stickler about washing his face and having a routine. But he was like fussing about having to do a product on his face. And I was like, don't worry about it. You can just have bumps on your face. Don't worry. You don't ever have to do this again. You're done. Leave. Done. And he literally was so upset because he was like, oh,
That's
gosh.
how I do them when it comes to tutoring sometimes.
Yeah, like it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I hated it. And I'm like, we don't ever have to do tutoring again.
Yeah,
I'll
don't
never
worry
come
about
back. It's no big deal.
Yeah, done. And then they like literally are so sad. So that's kind of the stage I'm in right now. So just be creative as a parent. Not every book is going to know your child and the way to do it or whatever. But I always love giving advice somehow of like, this is not the best advice. I'm not saying what I'm saying is great. I'm just saying I did it and this is the result of it. So maybe try that. I don't know. Anyways, that was my advice. Anything from you, Angel? Advice to parents, a mommy listening.
I've just realized y'all parent different than me because I do not use that psychology.
Yeah.
It wouldn't work on Jasper.
Yeah, because you know it wouldn't work on him, so you wouldn't do it. So what advice do you
I
have?
don't know.
But Jasper and Levi are so different.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have any advice.
I remember you having to raise your voice a lot at Levi and really get down and dirty with him, in his face.
Yeah.
And Jasper, that would crush him.
Yeah. I
And
don't
Levi,
think
it would just make him. Yeah.
Well,
one thing that I know that I did with y'all, and I tell this story a lot to the moms that I work with about taking your kids out in public, and I would always prep y'all. This is where we're going to go, and this is how you're going to act, and this is what you're going to do, and this is what I expect, and if this doesn't happen, then this is going to happen.
Yeah.
And even to the grocery store, because I would be on a very fixed financial budget, and this is what I know I need to cook my meals every night and to have y'all food in the mornings and for lunch, all that stuff. And this is it. So we're going to go to the grocery store. We're going to go through the cereal aisle, and you're going to see things that have prizes in them. I don't think they even do that anymore, do they? Put
no,
prizes in
you know
cereal.
what we would want is the animal crackers in a box.
And I would get those every now and then.
Every now and then, yeah. But that was like a treat.
Yeah. But I would say, now, you're going to see cereal. This is the cereal we're going to get. We're not getting any other kind.
Yeah.
And you're going to pass the candy aisle when we're paying. You're going to be standing there, and it's going to be eye level, and you're going to want it. And you don't ask for it because don't make a scene with me, because it's going to embarrass me, and then I'm going to embarrass you. So don't do it. And y'all wouldn't. Y'all really were. People would compliment me and y'all all the time for your girls are so well behaved. But that was the ticket.
Yeah.
I think just talking very sternly, and y'all knew I meant it. Like, y'all would look at me like, and I'm like, don't.
I don't remember that ever being like I was scared. I just think I was
No,
like,
it
well,
wasn't
it just
scared.
is what
it was
it
just
is.
being prepared.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I think that's really good advice. I like that. For sure. That's good. You have a good one, Angel. I'll say it for you. You gave me advice the other day, and it was talking about natural consequences. Talk about that.
I don't remember what I said.
Oh my gosh. I had like a whole meltdown one morning, and then you called and we were talking about something else, and I just was just in a sour mood, and you were like, well, and you just went into all this like tips and advice.
What did she say?
You don't remember that?
I don't remember what I said. I remember the conversation.
Angel has
and
good
you-
common sense.
She
Very
was
good
just
common
like,
sense.
if they didn't take their water, well, then the natural consequences, they're
Exactly.
thirsty.
That's right.
If they didn't get their jacket, well, then
They're cold.
they're cold. If their room's not picked up, well, they'll be picking
They
it
can't
up
find
when
stuff.
they're home. They'll be in their room until their room's done. Like, if you didn't do it, then just instead of, because you always say that I threaten a lot or I say things a lot, but I feel like 9 times out of 10, Alan and I stick to, if we take things from them, we hold, like, I'm really big about like holding it until the day I said, like, you can have it back. But I understand.
I don't mean taking things away. You say stuff in the moment that I don't think you realize you do, like when you're mad.
Yeah, no, I do.
And then you don't stick to it.
Yeah, like I'll say,
we all can do that though.
You're not going to be able to go play outside, whatever. And then I like, that's not a
outside.
thing. Yeah. So, but whenever it's
But
like,
you do that because you're angry.
Yeah, but then when they really did get in trouble and I'm like, well, you lost, I'd take away more instead of like going outside. It's like the things outside they like to do, like the bikes or the four-wheelers or the whatever, that they lost it or something for a week. But now they've gotten into, we do sentences. But I say all that because you were talking about natural consequences, and that was really good advice.
And that is so hard
Yeah.
for moms because a lot of the things that we allow our kids to do really entertains them so we can do things we need or want to do.
Right.
And so disciplining and sticking to those things and teaching your kids those kind of lessons are just as hard for parents.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
punishment for you
Yeah,
too.
so that's
Yeah.
why
Yeah.
parents say, listen, this is harder for me than it is for you, you know.
Yep.
And it's true. But that's why parents give into it instead of realizing that, look, my kids do need to learn natural consequences.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a hard lesson for both of us, but we've got to stick through this. Yeah, that's good advice.
Yeah, that was really good. So I'm trying to do more
I'm glad I
of
could
that.
help you. I didn't remember that, but I'm glad I could help
Yeah.
you.
Krista had said that too. I think maybe that week prior she was here recording that podcast, and she said she has a lot of kids though too. So I mean, she's got to honestly be like, well, if you forgot it, you forgot it, or if you didn't do it, just like if you didn't turn your work in at school, okay,
Well, it teaches
then
responsibility
Yeah.
because otherwise they're not responsible for anything.
right.
Because they're like, well, if I don't do it, my mom will bring it. If I forget it, she'll do it. If I pick it up, if I don't,
Right.
she'll pick it up.
Yeah. So, yeah, natural consequences. Good advice, you guys. Well, thank you guys for being on for the mother-daughter podcast. Is this my podcast voice?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Anyways, we'll see you next time. Thanks. Add me to the group chat. And that's it. Follow, subscribe wherever you are. And we'll see you in the next one. If y'all like this episode and you want to have them back, let me know. Because if the ratings are good, they'll be back. Okay. Toodles.